I forgot my freaking. I guess it would help if I got my hairbrush, huh? Whatever. Whatever. I said it's not going to be an overly long stream today just because I got shit to do. So, you know. It does help, though, if you're going to brush your hair to actually have a brush, huh? Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, well, you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there one thing at a time. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Thank you. Psst. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you. Yes, tap the screen. I like it when people do that. I like it when people do that. I'm trying to. I had a biopsy done last week, so I'm trying to not get makeup in that area. Like I've got like a super a super impressive cut, so I'm trying to not, but it's like and it's like in an awkward place. Like I still got my stitches in and whatnot, but whatever. Thank you. Psst, hold on. Let me grab my brush because now it's gonna bug me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold it down for me. Hold it down. Here we go. Okay, we're back. See? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. There we go. All right. Thank you, honey, for tapping the screen. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, I expect nothing out of anybody when I come on here. Screen taps are always helpful. Screen tabs are always helpful. They help make me trend. I like that stuff. I like to be trendy. Yeah. So I need to get my shit together. I took a couple more days off work. Took a couple more days off of streaming. I'm like, it's been a lot lately. Like, I don't know. Hi Sig, what's going on? Like, it's been a lot lately, so you know what I mean? I took the week that I had my biopsy, it wasn't this week, it was last week. I took like the whole week off because I was just sore and grouchy, and then I didn't stream much. Like I haven't been streaming as much as I normally do, just because, like I said, it's been a lot to deal with. Hi, what's going on, Kendall? Hi, man math. There we go. How are you guys this morning? Everybody hanging in there? And I said, guys, we're dual streaming. We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. Make sure you go follow me. You are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Base, honey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I don't feel, man, like, I'm like, ugh. I'm going to get my face together today. I said I have classes, but those eyebrows are fire. Awesome. What are you painting? I was going to say, Patty, I right now am doing a girl who unalived her boyfriend. All right. And she's holding his skull and she's crying and she brought him flowers. That's what I'm working on right now. So I will show you this. Hold on. This is one of my finished ones. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've been painting a lot lately just because it helps me. It helps me work through shit. So this is what I did not too long ago. So I'm gonna put this on my site soon. Dang, I like it. I don't know. I like brightly colored stuff. Like, and then I started painting these little stash boxes. So I have one that's a ghost, and it might have a spliff in its mouth. You know what I mean, guys? Good morning. Welcome through. You look beautiful today. I love you. Oh, awesome. I'm 67 years old. Finding for love. Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. You know what I mean? Like, you're never too old to fall in love. You take requests. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of what I do is, like, requests and whatnot. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, I absolutely do take requests. Like, I can never have too many art requests, you know? Obviously, I charge for it, but, I try to keep my prices pretty reasonable. It's not, like, like some people would be like $1,400 for a little, and you're like, the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that big. I know that I'm not. So I keep that in perspective. I'm gonna pull up soon, boo. Oh, okay, Kevin. Once you marry and have beautiful kids. Yeah, but you're 67 years old. What's the point in having kids if you're 67? You're only going to get to be around them for a couple of years. I mean, I'm not trying to be but I'm just saying, like, what's the point in having kids now? What color are your toes? They're invisible. Getting ready, well, sharing personal news about a recent biopsy. There we go. That's my AI summary. A streamer is getting ready while sharing her personal news about a recent biopsy. Yeah, I mean, that's, that pretty much sums it up. You know what I mean? See ya? Oh, yeah, Kevin, I wouldn't recommend coming here. I wouldn't recommend anybody showing up at my house, but that's just me. Can I marry you? No, I'm good. I'm good. I really don't feel like I need to marry somebody that's almost 70. Nothing personal. Nothing personal, but like, I mean, do you have life insurance? Could I potentially make tons of money just by being with you for a couple of years? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But all right, guys, good morning. Welcome through. Tap the screen, please. Like the live. Who would say yes to that? The last time you enjoyed it? Oh, okay. I guess. I don't know. Kevin, where do I actually know you in person? Or are you just an internet person? I'm like, that would have been a while ago. And it's funny too, because there's some guys, man, it'll be like 15 years later and they'll hit me up and I'm like, dude, just because the option was there at one point in time does not mean that the option's there forever. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Hi, what's going on, King? How are you? Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen for me, like the live. So I said, I have like news. It's stupid news. Like, I don't know. It's all like my brain's been like kind of all over the place lately. So I said I took a couple more days. Hi, Robert. What's going on? I've taken like a couple. Hi, Alfred. How are you guys? Welcome through. I took a couple of days off of work. I took a couple of days. I was streaming. It's been a lot to process lately. It's been a lot to process. I just sent you a text. No, you didn't. How, right. You can text me. Hi, what's going on, Idle Hands? Welcome through, guys. Tap the screen, please, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said, I'm rocking right along today. So I have news. I'll wait for a couple more people to join, and then I'll let you know, like, what's going on. Like, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, so... And I'm like, I don't know, I'm trying to not stress about it because there's nothing worth, there's no point in stressing about shit, right? Life be life, and like, that's just how it is. So, well, I'll just come out with it. So I said, I went and I had a biopsy done recently, right? And, hi, Air, how are you? Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, please, like the live. So I went and I had, like I said, I got all these awesome stitches in my neck right now. I had a biopsy recently. And they, and it ended up that they came back and they found that it had cancer in it. Okay. Okay. So, and I said, I've told my family all that stuff. I had a really large mole that's always been there, but then within like the last year, it grew a bit. So I was like, okay. And then I could feel it. And I'm like, okay. I hate myself so much. You should stop doing that. Yeah. Can't expect anybody else to love you if you don't love yourself, right? But so... It was, like I said, I was awake when they took it. Like, I do not want to do that again, but I will do what I need to do. So, yeah, it came back positive for cancer. They ended up that the outer spots of it, because they took a big chunk of it, like, the outer spots of it tested negative, but the mole itself and around, like, directly around it tested positive for cancer. So now the dermatologist is consulting with Johns Hopkins to see what we're going to do. So, worst case scenario, I got to go and get a lymph node biopsy, which doesn't sound fun either. Like, that does not, like, the thought of somebody putting a needle in my neck. I'm like, this one was pretty bad. Like, they had to put shots all around it. I'm like, oh God, like, I've had tattoos. This was worse. But so, I might have to go up to Johns Hopkins and get a lymph node biopsy. Or, if it's, I might have to go back to the dermatologist and get more skin taken. Start fasting late. Best way to clean your body. I mean, you got to eat to survive. Yeah. I don't really think that eating has much to do with skin cancer, but that's, you know, that's me. Which is, like, it's not fun. They take them, yeah, and I've had other biopsies done before. Everything's always come back negative. So it's a little scary to hear that, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little scary to kind of hear that word. Cancer took out my mom. So, I've definitely lost people in my life to it. But so, like I said, I might have to go back to the dermatologist and they're going to take more skin. So they're going to test it again to see like what's left of it. I was hoping my double chin would be going. I'm still all swollen and shit. Yeah, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. But so that's just what's happening in my life. So, like I said, I took a few days off streaming because I said that was just knowing that I had it anywhere on me is like too much. Like, it's more than I would have liked. I've had biopsies done before. Everything's always come back negative. So, this is the first time anything's ever come back. Either way, we're going to keep rocking. Hopefully, and so I said they're measuring everything. Like they have like specific metrics that they use to decide what the next course of action is. Yeah, Aaron, I took a couple of days off. I just needed to. You know what I'm saying? I just needed to. I'm like, so I mean, it's one of those things. Like it could have been a lot worse. He told me if I'd left it there much longer, I could have really been in some trouble. You know what I mean? But thankfully we got it. I'm hoping that we got it all in time. So they're either gonna retest or they're gonna need to do a different biopsy that's a bit deeper, like towards my lymph nodes. So I'm just waiting to hear what they want to do, which is stupid. I hate this. Like, I absolutely hate this. So, like I said, I've been super unproductive, like, the last few days. I've sat on my butt and I fainted, but you know what? I needed to. I hate having to cancel my classes like that. Like, I absolutely hate it. But I kind of explained it to people and they were understanding. Like I said, last week I was like super sore. The thought of them going back in and doing that again is not, hi, I see you. I see you. It's not exactly something that I'm like, the waiting is the worst, definitely. I'm like, But so, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, either way, I'm going to be okay. Like, either way, I'm going to be okay. Most people, once the mole's removed, they're fine. But because it tested positive, Charlie Kirk, we miss you. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Did you know him personally? But so, yeah, the waiting's the worst. So I said, I'm trying to not have anxiety. I'm trying not to, whatever about it. Like, there's just it's not going to help anything. Me stressing about it and having, like, anxiety about it isn't going to help anything. It's hard to keep it, like, under control, though. Like, the anxiety. Like, my brain is always jumping, like, I don't know, it's like adult ADHD or something. So, I'm trying my best to keep myself occupied. Like, that's, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that, like, they'll come back and say, well, we're just going to take a little bit more skin and retest it, because if the skin there now is cancer free, then I won't have to have anything else. Like, they'll test me again in like a year or something. Like, if what's left there is still cancer free, they will. But so I said the mole itself and directly around it tested positive, but then the outer tested negative. So hopefully, like, I don't know. It's just been a lot. Like I said, I hate the C word. That's what took out my mom. My mom had breast cancer, so that's like, it's scary. It's scary to hear that, but like I said, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. So I really don't want to have a lymph node biopsy. I really don't. I'm hoping that, like, by my metrics, John Hopkins will say, hey, she's fine, like, with just doing a biopsy of the skin around. I have a feeling that they're probably going to send me for the lymph node biopsy. And I'd rather get the biopsy than deal with the other shit, you know what I mean? Hi, what's going on? Amelia, how are you guys? Welcome through. If you're new, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. Like I said, I dig it when people stop by. I took a couple days off last week. But like, so they're gonna have to either, oh God, they're gonna have to reopen it and take more skin. And like, this one was a tough one to sit through. I said, on top of everything else, right? I have epilepsy. I've been very honest about it. Like, I've been very open about it because, like, it's just, I've had epilepsy for years now. And so I said, anytime I go into any situation that I know might be a little stressful, stress is one of my big triggers. I can't handle, my brain cannot handle, like, extreme emotional stress anymore. I will 100% drop right out. Hey, happy Friday from Ohio. Hi, Lumber. How are you? But so, I said I go into the dermatologist's office, right? I've had a total of 14 pimples my whole life. So skin cancer is like literally the last thing. I wear sunscreen every single day. Like, it was the last thing. And he's like, well, why didn't you come in sooner? Well, listen, I got a lot of other medical shit. Yes. Yes. Mine are very, there's all these triggers that you can have, like lack of sleep, stress, say medication changes, or, yeah, my big ones seem to be stress and lack of sleep. And it's like when it happens, I don't remember it. If people weren't around when it happened, I wouldn't even know it happened. Like, it's literally like that. It wipes my memory out for a little bit beforehand, which this is all pretty common with epilepsy. But so I said, I went to the dermatologist. When did you have a stroke then? Who had a stroke? Am I saying I had a stroke anywhere? Like, no, I said I'm epileptic. Yeah, those aren't the same things. But so, yeah, so I sort of go in and I'm like sizing up the office, right? Like, I go in there, I know that like they have, like I said, I knew I was going to be awake for it. Skin cancer is huge. Yeah, it's a huge issue everywhere, Giuseppe. Like, it is what it is. Like I said, I just never thought, you just look like you did. Listen, please fuck off. Like, please fuck off. Any day I'll talk shit back to you. I'm literally sitting here telling people that I have skin cancer. So if you're going to come through and troll me, please just fuck off. Your opinion of me is so irrelevant at this point in my life. I really don't care. Like, I really don't care what you think I look like. I really don't care about your opinions. Like, dude, fuck off. Seriously. Hello to everyone in the chat. There we go. Hi, Shane. Welcome through, guys. Tap the screen, like the live. Like, people are so dumb. Like, life has so much, like, better stuff to do than be a fucking troll. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather do anything in the world besides be a fucking troll. Like, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be a troll. If you're a troll, hi, Joseph, what's going on? Then stop, because you're embarrassing yourself. Like, straight up. Hi, Shane, how are you guys? Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. Like, but it's like, who fucking, like, people are so dumb. So when did you have a stroke? Well, you look like you had one. Yeah, and you look like a sad, pathetic human being. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look like an embarrassment to your fucking parents. That's what you look like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look like an embarrassment to yourself. Like, that's it. That's it. I would be so mad at my children if I found out they were going online and trolling people. I would be so mad. Like, you have no idea. I'd be like, what is wrong with you? Oh, okay, you got that much time? Well, let's go get another job then, huh? But it's embarrassing. Do they not realize how much they embarrass themselves when they do that? It makes them, Maggie, hi. I don't know how I pronounce your name, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. But so, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's just, it is what it is. Like, but like I said, trolls are going to happen. That's part of life. But I just don't understand how they're not embarrassed. Like, I don't understand how they're not embarrassed. Like, it's pathetic. It's sad. It's making, like, if your life is that bad and you're that miserable, go do something to change it and do something that'll make you happy, because only people that have sad, pathetic, miserable lives are trolls. Like, just straight up. It's either really bored kids that are miserable, or it's really bored adults that, really need to get a life. I was saying, like, your dog is so cute. He is. I was going to say, just happy. He's my sweetheart. He's my sweetheart. I love him so desperately. He's getting older. He's getting older too. He'll be 14 in October. Like I said, I've never gone through and trolled people. Like, it's never been part of my thing. Like, I would see people like on Meet Me. Like, there was this one guy, right? And he would come through and he would just say stupid shit. He'd be like, do you work in a brothel? Do you work in a brothel? I'm like, dude, I'm already, even if I did work in a brothel, I'm one step ahead of you, because all you do is lay in bed all day. Like, he would come in the box, right? And he would just be laying in bed every single time. And I'm like, don't you got something to do? Like, don't you, like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you're still laying in bed going around trolling people. And I'd see him in other rooms going and trolling people. And I'm like, dude, why don't you have, like, a job? Why don't you have friends? Why don't you have social activities? Join a bowling team. Fuck. Like, I don't even like to bowl. But guess what? I would join a bowling team before I ended up, doing I don't know. It just seems like such a waste to me. Like such a waste. But yeah, Bugsy's my baby. He's my baby. He's a good boy. He's a very, very, very good boy. I've had him since it was either 6 or 8 weeks. Like as soon as I could adopt him, I did. And he's a bug. He's a Boston Terrier and Pug mix. Oh, okay. Oh, give me for our hobby? I mean, shit, whatever works for you, String. Whatever works for you. Like I said, anyway, even the FO, anyway is a better way to like spend your time than being troll. Good morning from Anderson, Indiana. Personally, oh, well, thank you, Tremaine, honey. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in from Delaware. It's like me and like 4 other people. Like, sometimes I'll be out in public, right? Hey, I subscribe. Oh, thank you, Lydia, honey. I appreciate that. I will, I don't know how to do it when I'm on here, but I will make sure I go and subscribe back to you, like, once I get off. Like, I keep trying to do it on here, and it won't let me do it. I don't know. So I have to go back afterwards and subscribe to people. I had somebody, right, come through the one day, and she was like, I unfollowed you because you know, like, YouTube is one of those things. If you are a child, right, it will make it, and it makes sense. Where are you from? I'm from Delaware. Good time. Yeah. Hi, Saeed. What's going on? Yeah, from Delaware. It's like me and like 4 other people, and we're all related. So you got to make sure you're really, like, you know, you really know who you're dating. You know what I'm saying? And, so, fuck, what was I saying before that? Oh, yeah, so this chick came through my YouTube the one day, and she's like yelling at me. She's like, you said that you would subscribe to me, and you didn't. You're a liar. And I'm like, and so I kept clicking on her name. Oh, you're from Virginia? Okay, there we go. I'm prophet and I'm a messenger of God. Quickly introduce me to your country. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry. I'm good. Yeah, because somebody's saying I'm a prophet really proves that point. But so I kept like clicking on her thing. I'm like, yo, why can't I subscribe to her, right? Realized she was underage. If you are underage, but you set your account to 18 plus, it like knows. So you can't subscribe to kids on YouTube, which makes sense. My address, Iran country. No, it's cool. Just stay there, man. I'm sure that they need prophets there. We got enough prophets over here. Hi, Shane. I've said hi to you like 8 times. And I said, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, please. Like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said, I am rocking right along today. So this is how we're doing. We're doing YouTube and we're doing TikTok at the same time. So if you don't have me added on both, add me on both. I love it when people stop by to see me. And I said, I expect nothing. The screen taps and likes, those definitely help. So we're going to be trendy today. Shane, we did this. Are you glitching? Like, what's happening, Shane? Are you glitching? Oh, yeah, that didn't make any sense, Shane. I don't know what that was supposed to be. But that, like, you just mashed your keyboard all at once. Like, I don't know what that was. Just follow me, be careful. No, I'm good, Saeed. It's okay. It's okay. I'm cool. I don't need to follow a prophet from God in Iran. Like, how does that even make sense? Like, that's not exactly, the content that I'm down for. Do you have any mods? I do. I don't really need them. Like, I just kind of do it myself. But isn't there, like, a limit? I like to leave people in. Like, honestly, I will leave people in just because it helps you trend. I just started on YouTube. Like, I'd been posting for a bit, but I just started, like, going live on YouTube, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm still, like, learning all the ins and outs. Question is, anybody know, do you have any pets? Yeah, I was going to say, I have one that's actually sitting right here. You want to come here? You want to come here? And he's my baby. I love dogs. Dogs are the best creatures ever. He turned me into such a dog person. Your pets, they're a portion of your life, but to your dog, you are their life. Like, they are your everything. Oh, you just started going live 5 days ago? Yeah, I said I'm still figuring it all out, like the whole, but I'm and it's funny, I was going to say, Lydia, it's funny because, like, if you get enough screen taps, you get enough people, that's what's happening. Get enough people coming through, hi, Darrell, what's happening? You'll see, like, I'll get off, and it's either very slow or very busy. Like, there's no in between. Like, I'll get off, I like your dog, I like him too. He a good boy. But so, yeah, I mean, like, so I'll get off, and it'll either be, like, say, 200 people, Or it'll be like 2,000 people. Like I'll be on for an hour and I'm like, 2,000 people in an hour? Like the fuck? But it really does help when you guys like the live. And I like that. Like 100%. If you haven't liked the live, please like the live. Because I said, and then I'll see too. It's funny because like the more you're trending, the more you get trolls. Like just straight up. Like you all of a sudden you'll see like, and there's like groups of people. Like I assume it's kids. They're probably in school, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is really funny. Watch what I say to her. Like, just stupid shit. But you'll get, like, the other day, I had, like, 4 people come in all at once. Yeah, but even the 2 people, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the 2 people, if those 2 people like the live for you, thank you guys for sending the hearts. I appreciate it. It builds. So it's like you go from 2 people to 3 people, from 3 people to 10 people, from this to that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, thank you, Green Egg. I appreciate you guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. But yeah. So I said this one. He's now getting ready to be 14 in October. He is like the best guy. Like I just love my dog dearly. But I said, you're just gonna put your butt all up on my live stream, huh? You're just gonna put your butt. So yeah, guys, I took off work all last week. I took off streaming for most of the week. The last 2 days, I needed to take off a couple days, you know. It just, like I said, life be lifing. Life be lifing. So, yeah. And that's like, hi, Peter, what's happening? Can you please sit down? But he's so weird. I had no idea that dogs had as much personality. When I was real little, we had a dog, right? And I was probably 3 when he passed away. But I can remember he didn't really have a lot of personality. He was like old. Oh, 11. What kind of dog is it, Drew? But so he was like old. So my parents were really big on like dogs don't get on the furniture. They don't get leftovers. They don't da-da-da-da-da. Listen, this dude, he sleeps underneath the blanket with me. Like he'll like scoot right up to me and whatnot. I'll be waking up because he's snoring so loud. Shake it. Please fuck off. Yeah. So guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I like it when people stop by to see me. I said, unless you're stupid. Like if you're one of those guys who's just like shake it, like just stop. Like just stop. It's so corny. It's so corny. I have a pit bull. Oh, I was gonna say they're good. Like but I just love dogs. Your dog, they are a part of your life, but your dog, you are their life. Like everything. You are their everything, 100%. But I was gonna say, does he have a favorite toy? Oh my god. Listen, Mr. Unknown. I'm telling you right now. Please fuck off. Alright? I'm literally on here talking to people about how I just found out I have skin cancer. Like, please fuck off. Like, straight up. Like, I'm in no mood for trolls at all. So if that's all you're here to do, A, I'm embarrassed for you. But B, go find somewhere else. Like, I mean, like, go find somewhere else. Like, trolls are so dumb to me. They're so dumb. Like, who spends their time like that? Like, respect all. Wonder if you could do a live with 2 people. I have no idea. You tell the bastard. I said, I don't understand how trolls aren't embarrassed. I would never do it. You know why? Because I would be embarrassed to do it. Like, it's not like a flex to tell other people, like, oh yeah, you know what I do in my free time? I troll people. That is not a flex. And most of the time, it's stupid shit. Boy, that looks messed up. Like, because every other troll doesn't say the exact same fucking thing. Like, you're not impressing anybody by your trolling abilities if that's all you're bringing to the table. Like, I hope you got other shit that you're good at, because trolling is not for you. But, like, I'm just not in the mood for it today. I'm just not in the mood. Normally, I'll talk some shit back and forth. I am not in the fucking mood. I've had a couple really hard days, like, nothing better to do. Yeah, well, like I said, I just feel bad for them. I know that I shouldn't, but I am an empathetic person. But, like, if that's the most exciting part of your day, then that's a problem. You know what I mean? Like, then like I said, I don't know how they're not embarrassed by it. Like, all you're saying is, I have nothing better to do with my time. Go you. Wow. Like, best trolling ever. Like, it's just, I'm like, how are they, like, I don't know. Like I said, I've literally, even when I was younger, it was never something I did. Like, it was never something I did. Like I said, if I found out when my kids was doing that shit, I'd be like, oh, so apparently we need more hobbies, huh? Because you got enough time to do this shit. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah. I'm still here. I'm listening. Oh, no, no. You're good, honey. You're good. Like I said, I like it when, gotta go. All right, Lydia, honey, I will make sure that I put a file on you when I get back off here. So I said, we're doing the weird news today. I, like I said, I took a couple of days off. It's been a rough couple of days. Life be life and all that shit. So normally I have a much better laundry. I hate laundry. I just want to buy all new stuff. Like I hate doing laundry and I hate doing the dishes. Those are like my least two favorite house chores. But so I said it's been like a rough couple of days. I'm surviving. You know, like it's I'm surviving. Like that's you know. So but like I said, the C word, not the four-letter one. Cancer is scary. Just hearing that and hearing that it's somewhere on me, even if they got it all, is fucking scary. I've never had a biopsy come back, you know. Oh no, no, do you think, Lydia? Like I said, so I have this big huge cut that is just, I'm gonna end up needing to get like a neck tattoo. And now they're going to go and they're going to reopen it, take more skin around it. Because like I said, I had a mole there that I've always had, right? It's always been there. 100% always been there. And then within the last year or so, I noticed it started getting bumpy. I noticed it was growing, especially like these last couple months or so, right? So I'm like, okay. And so I went to the doctor, had them remove it, which was awful. You're awake for it, so it's stupid. Hope you have a good evening. Gotta go back. Aw, Peter, thank you for stopping by, honey. I appreciate you. But so I went back. They called me yesterday because I've been waiting for my results. You know what I mean? Like I've had other biopsies done. I've never had one come back positive for cancer. It's not happening. Like thankfully, I'm not jinxing myself. I hope not. Like cancer, yeah. So they called me yesterday and they said the mole itself and around it, like directly around it, tested positive for cancer. But, so what we're doing now is they're consulting with Johns Hopkins, and they're seeing if, they're seeing, I said, worst comes to worst, I'll have to go and get a lymph node biopsy to make sure that it didn't spread to my lymph nodes. They're more than, I would assume, where is it? I was going to say it was on my neck. Yeah, I had melanoma on my neck. Which is funny because I don't even tan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even tan. Like, I literally wear sunscreen every day. But, I don't think I'm going to do any makeup today. I'm just not in the mood for it. But, so, yeah, these are our two options. We were trying to find, I'm waiting to hear. I go March 4th for my next appointment. And, that's... Like I said, there's nothing I can do about it. So I might have to have a lymph node biopsy. Oh, no, no, you're fine, honey. Like I said, like, I'm hoping that now that the mole is gone, it's not something we have to deal with. They did tell me if I had waited longer, we would have really had some issues, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that, you know. So they might need to, because the extended area tested negative, like I said, the area around the mole and the mole itself tested positive. But, like, the external area, like, around it, you know what I mean? Testing God. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I'm a tough cookie, man. I'm a tough cookie. Like, I said, I literally, for most of my life, I've had to fight to be here. And I'm not going to stop that anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to stop that anytime soon. But, so, because the outer test negative, they're going to go and reopen it and take more skin. Just to make sure, like, the external really, like, so it's either way, I had it growing on me, and that's scary as fuck. Like I said, cancer is what took my mom out. So, the C word, don't like the C word. Don't like the C word. But so, like I said, so when I tell y'all, like, I'm not in the mood for trolls, I mean, I'm not in the mood for trolls. Like, I'm like, dude, like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But so, hi from London. Hi, Fingers. How are you guys? Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love when people stop by to see me. I'm normally on here much earlier. Like I said, I haven't been streaming a lot. So last week I was just sore because it was a pretty big one. Like they took a good amount on me. But so on top of it, like I said, I'm epileptic. So anytime I know I'm going to be in a stressful situation, I like size everything up. So I go into the dermatologist's office and they've got, like the dentist chairs, like those typical things. And the very first thing I notice is that the chair has no arms. So I'm like, okay. And like I said, just because I get stressed doesn't mean it is going to happen. You know what I mean? It's just something that I know is there. Like I said, I've had to fight to be here my whole life. And I'm not going to stop that anytime soon. You're currently in a London prison where they allow you to have your phone? I bet London prisons aren't that bad. You should see the ones in America. Like, we're not like a third world country, but, it cracks me up because I'll see people sometimes streaming and you see like the courtyard and all the guys are dressed exactly the same playing basketball or something. You're like, how the fuck did the phone get in there? Like, what orifice did it get smuggled in? Like, but I'm like, okay. But so, yeah, like I said, it is what it is. I'm a pretty tough cookie. For growing, really? I was going to say in the U.S. it's totally legal. Yeah. Well, I know that there's always ways to get shit in, but you know what I mean? Smuggled, yeah. I know that there's always ways to get shit in, but, I don't know. And I know they got computers on them too, but I don't know, like, the London prisons, like, how, whatever. That's like the stupidest reason too. Like I said, fingers here, that's not even a thing. It used to be a thing. It used to, like, my sister actually runs like a grower rig. Like, she lives on top of a mountain and has like fields of that shit. But so I feel like, how are you doing, dear? I'm doing good, Leo. How are you, honey? But yeah, like, I would be, I apologize. I'm not making fun of your situation. I'm saying I would be so pissed if that's what I ended up going to jail for. I would be so pissed. Like I said, I think, because in the U.S., I think pretty much every state is legal at this point. Like, I know my state was one of the last ones, but like pretty much every state, it's like legal. And then growing is still like a gray area. Like, you can have X amount, but not, you know what I mean? Like that sort of stuff. But you go to like Philly, right? You go into Philly, like I live probably about a half hour, 45 minutes away from Philadelphia. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't know what states haven't legalized at this point. I think that there's like a couple, but primarily, like, it's very much, you go into Philadelphia and you're literally like driving into the city and that's all you can smell. That's all you can smell every single time. I went up to, maybe she's a bit under pressure. But so, I said I went when they first, like, I hadn't even, like, this is when they first, New York was one of the places that legalized first, right? Well, not, it was like Colorado, I think California, and then they realized, like, oh shit, we can tax this stuff, and all of a sudden, like, all of them kind of followed suit, you know what I mean? Her behavior. Good morning, White. How are you, honey? Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. But so, I went up to, they do like this really big, like Pride Parade up in New York, right? I do. See, there you go, Terrell. But so, yeah, literally just started going live like 5 days ago. So I went up there, right? And it was so fucking hot that day. It was so hot. It was the gay pride parade. I'm not gay, but I support that shit like a motherfucker. Love is love. You know what I mean? Like, let people live their lives and be happy, even if you don't agree with it. It's not your life. You know what I mean? Like, it's not your life. But so, hello. Hi, Joja. How are you? Can't wait to see. I'll be passing on that one, Darrell. I said that one the other day. I'm like, I think I've seen the first two screams, and I just haven't felt the need to watch any others. But so, I went up there, and I said it was so fucking hot that day. People are walking around. They look fabulous. They've got, the people are in like 6-inch heels walking around all day. Like, I mean, it was a fun event to go to just because, like I said, it's all about love. It's all about, like, people just being who they are and getting to show off who it is that they are. Where are you from? Vermont? Do you mean Vermont? What would make you think Vermont? But so, like I said, when it comes to like that whole thing, like I pretty much every state, I think that, like I said, I think that there's like two or three. So I went up there and I wasn't used to being able to buy it up in the open. Like when I was younger, if you got caught with it, that's like a mandatory like 5 year jail sentence, like all that stuff. And like it gives you know like no street cred in jail because they're like, oh, that's what you're in for? Oh. Hmm. You know what I mean? Like I would straight up like go back and sue them if I go into jail. So then they ended up anybody that was in jail for it still had to, I believe, don't 100% on me on this one, but like so okay. So then like I said, I was up in New York, right? And they had ice cream trucks. And I'm like, oh, I want ice cream. Vermont, sorry from Ohio. I you don't yeah. You're from Ohio and you don't know how to spell Vermont? You still spelled it wrong. Like, is there a reason you thought specifically Vermont? Shepard, good morning, honey. And so I went up and I realized that it's not an ice cream truck, right? It's like they were selling like J's, like right outside of it. And I was like, what? Like, totally blew my mind. There were stores up there dedicated to it, like, totally blew my mind. And, so I was like, yeah, I'll take it. My question is, because here's the thing is they didn't actually sell ice cream. I'm in a call, so I can't. I got you, boo. But so, I was like, no, I mean, that really doesn't make much sense. Like, it makes much sense to, what do you do for a living? I'm a designer. Just like as common people making money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, fingers. Like, it's like cornball. Like, it is. It's dumb. It's like just let people live. Like I said, nobody has ever gone out and robbed somebody. Like I understand why some of the major substances, obviously why people go to jail for it, but like nobody's ever gone out and jumped somebody just to get like some, like, you know what I'm saying? So here anymore, it's pretty much readily available. Like everywhere you go, you're good, you know? Like they don't check for it, they really don't care. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, that's it? Okay, well, don't smoke while you drive. Like, but it should have been like that the whole time. It should have been like that the whole time. Like, it is really, it helps. There's a lot of like benefits for it. Like I said, I'm epileptic. I didn't actually start, I mean, I'd done it here and there throughout my life, but I really didn't get into it. I'm a workaholic. So that's kind of like my thing of choice. Like, I work a lot. And once I got diagnosed with epilepsy, I was like, well, interior design. No, I do. I paint. I do t-shirts, purses. I have fingernail lines. I have I have a little bit of everything. I have puzzles. I have my site. Look, it's back there. edgeoftheeasel.com. I have a lot of stuff, and I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on too. So it's I do like a hodgepodge of kind of stuff. Like I said, I probably have thousands of paintings at this point in my life. Robbing when oh, so you had like, so you already had other stuff. Now, fingers, how can I ask how long did they give you for that? Like I said, here it used to be a mandatory 5 year. Right. So I said this ice cream truck, I was so excited, but it didn't have any actual ice cream. Like if you're gonna sell J's, why not sell ice cream too on like the hottest day of the year? Because you figure like people will come up and be like, yo, let me get that one. I can hear now. Hey, Shaffer, hey, can I get that one? Yeah, you guys got nutty buddies. Like, oh God, if you sold Choco Tacos in that truck because you can't get them anywhere anymore, you could charge like $200 a piece for a Choco Taco in like during New York's Gay Pride Parade. You know what I'm saying? Like people would be like, give me the Choco Taco. Like, you know? So, but I feel like they kind of like, they used what they had and made something work with it. But at the same time, I was like, but yeah, you don't actually have no ice cream? Yeah, Shepard, I said it's like stupid. I'll fill you in, Shepard. They called me yesterday and they said that the mole tested positive for cancer. So like the mole and right around it tested positive, but they said on the outer banks of it, I don't know how to describe it, on the outer banks, it tested negative. So they're like, well, that's good. It's good news, bad news type thing. So they're consulting with Johns Hopkins to see whether or not I need a lymph node biopsy, which sounds like no fun because then they really go into your neck. Like, yeah, I mean, They get it all. I hope so. I hope so. You know what I mean? Or they might exciting. So I might have to then have like the dermatologists are going to go back in and cut it again and take more skin out and retest the skin. So it's just waiting. I go back March 4th. It's just waiting. Just waiting. Like the waiting is the worst part. Like if you can fit me in today, fit me in today. Some coming as a sliver filter. Dun dun dun. Shepherd has a potty mouth. I grew up a couple years now. I like to treat people away. Yeah, that's normally what I do. I got 1 year for $500,000. He said $500,000. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's kind of worth it at that point. And, no, they took it. I'm sure that they took it for evidence. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready and go work for a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to try to be productive today. It's another lovely day on the internet. Like, working will help keep my mind busy so that way, like, I don't stress about shit. You know what I mean? Right, like, you're like, can I at least have the shit back? Like, once I get out, they took it for evidence. Meanwhile, all the cops are walking around like bloodshot eyes. You're like, motherfucker, this smells like my shit. Have a good one, honey. I said, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Make sure you subscribe to me. Make sure you follow me. I said, I do YouTube and TikTok. Those are my main ones. So, it's the same everywhere you go. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go have a good one. I hope you guys all have a good one as well. I said, I'll be back on later. I need to go work. It'll help. As you can tell, my brain's like all over the place. I hate when I go to like end it and then I start getting texts through. Enough love. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'll be fine, honey. I'll be fine. Like I'm